Examinations are over and candidates anxiously wait for their results. But how are grades awarded? First, let's understand grade threshold and grades. A grade threshold is the minimum mark needed to attain a certain grade. So, if a grade 4 threshold is 75, it means a candidate needs at least 75 marks to attain grade 4. Multiple independent sources of information are used to determine the grade thresholds. One source is the Chief Examiner's professional judgment. The Chief Examiner makes recommendations on grade thresholds based on his professional judgment of the exam difficulty and the quality of candidate responses observed in the marking exercise. Other sources of information include trends in candidate performance, candidate profiles, and relevant educational policy changes, including syllabus and examination format changes that might have affected candidate performance. With the Chief Examiner's recommendation, a panel comprising senior management from MOE and SEAB reviews and approves the grade thresholds in consultation with Cambridge Assessment. The panel anchors on 3 key considerations in their review. First, grade thresholds should reflect the overall examination demand. These should be raised if there is evidence of a less demanding exam, lowered if the exam is more demanding, or maintained if the exam is comparable to the previous year. Second, grade distribution should reflect the quality of candidate performance. The panel reviews the cumulative percentages at a specific grade. With a grade threshold set, we can expect the cumulative percentages of grades to be maintained if candidate performance is comparable to previous years, lowered if performance is weaker, or raised if the performance is stronger. Third, deviation in grade distribution must be accounted for before accepting recommendations of grade thresholds. Where there is a change in the cumulative percentage of a key grade, the change must be justified with evidence and approved by the grading panel. This procedure is also known as standards referenced grading. It uses a combination of the Chief Examiner's professional judgment, benchmarks and statistical evidence of examinations across the years, considerations of relevant policy changes, and information concerning candidates' profiles. Now, you can see that grading on a bell curve is a myth. Finally, all grades are checked for accuracy, completeness, and compliance to service quality before the result slips and exam certificates are printed and issued to candidates. Yes, he worked very hard. Congratulations! We hope you've gained valuable insights into how examinations are conducted. Here's a recap. In Video 1, we explored how question papers are created. Question papers are set by a panel of subject and assessment experts who ensure that exam questions are aligned with exam syllabus and are pitched at an appropriate standard to assess what our students know and can do. In Video 2, we saw that each examination cycle is carried out with high emphasis on integrity and fairness while providing equal opportunity to all candidates. In Video 3, we saw how the marking process ensures that our candidate scripts are handled securely and are marked accurately and fairly. And in this last video, we see how the grading process makes use of multiple independent sources of information to ensure that grades are accurate and fair to candidates and that they are fit for purpose. All these processes are put in place to ensure that the national examinations are conducted fairly and with integrity. They also provide a valid and accurate assessment for the candidates. The national exams are a checkpoint in our students' educational pursuits that lead to many pathways that are available for them. Thank you for watching. See you again. Bye.